Today's lesson we are going to look at Chemistry 1501. The topic for today is electron configuration. This is lesson 103. Let us start. There is lesson 101 and lesson 102 of electron configuration. This lesson video is based on those three key questions. The question will come in the form of correspondence of the outer electronic configuration. Let's say, for example, the question says, which element will correspond to the following outer electronic configuration? Let's see N as 2, P6. Now let us look at the periodic table in order for us to actually understand this question. We know that this is the s orbital, then this is the p, for hydrogen it's 1s1, for helium it's 1s2, for lithium it's 1s2, 2s1, and then for beryllium it's 1s2, 2s2. Just make sure you watch lesson video 101 and 102 in order to understand what I'm actually saying. Now we are looking for N S2 and P6. So this N, it can be 1, 2, 3 or 4. Remember, we do have 1s, 2s, 2p, actually 3s, 4s. But remember, this 2 simply means that we're talking about the maximum of s orbital. Then going to p orbital, we are going to focus on the elements which are on the last row or the sixth row of the p orbital. Remember, the p orbital, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So this is p1. This row is actually p1, p2, p3, p4, p5, p6. So this row is actually 1s2, actually the 2 group, and then this one is 1. So since this n can be any number, it simply means that let us look at all the elements which their outer electronic configuration consists of this. We know that the electron configuration of neon, it will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Now looking at this outer electronic configuration, you can see that it consists of this. Looking at argon, argon will be 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6. Now looking at this, we can actually see that it also has this. This goes on to krypton, xenon. I hope you can see how we actually ask or answer this type of questions. Now we are going to go through multiple choice questions. Just make sure you have a periodic table of your own so that you'll be able to answer these questions. Let us start with the multiple choice questions. Now, amongst the following elements, which one has the outer electronic configuration of Ns2? Now we need to check. The electron configuration of lithium, it's in group number 1, it's element number 3. And then looking at the electron configuration, we have 1s2, 2s1. So we can see that this, we must have an exponent of 2 in the s orbital. So lithium, it's not part of, actually it's not the answer. Looking at boron, we have 1s2, 2s2, 2p1. We can see that boron is also out. Let us look at the next one, which is aluminium. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6. Then we have 3s2, 3s1. So we can see that the exponent is also 1. It's the same as the last two examples. So this is also out. Now let us look at magnesium. Magnesium has 1s2, 2s2. So the correct answer is magnesium. I hope you got this one correct. If not, let us go to the next example. Which one of the following actually has the outer electronic configuration of this? Well, hydrogen is the first element, 1s1, cannot be. The second element, which is carbon, we have 1s2, 2s2, and 2p2. Now we can see that this one is actually the element that we're looking for. But let us verify by checking the other ones. 1s2, 2s2, 2p3. So nitrogen is not the one that we're looking for. Let us look at phosphorus. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, then 3p3. It's definitely not the one that you're looking for. So the correct answer is carbon. I hope you got this one correct. Let us go to the next one. Our next example is a bit different. We can see that we are actually given a period or the principal quantum number. In this case, let us go ahead and write the oxidation, actually the electron configuration. It's 1s2, 2s2, 3. Now after 2s it's 2p, it's 2p4. So we can see that we do not have 3s orbital, and then the exponent is 5 instead of, it's actually 4 instead of 5, so this one cannot be it. Let us look at chlorine. 1s2, 2s2, 2p5. So you can see that we have this exponent, but look at the principal quantum number, it's 2 instead of 3. Let us look at the next one. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, then we have 3p5. So this can be the element that we're actually looking for. Let us look at potassium. 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, then we have 4s2. Wait, there's a problem here. I actually exceeded. It's supposed to be 4s1. Remember that potassium is element number 19, so when we add these exponents, they should give you 19. So we can see that this is also not the one that you're looking for. The correct one is actually fluorine. I hope you got it correct. Let us go to the next one. Remember, in order for you to actually understand this, you should pause the video, work out the answer, then play the video to verify your answer. Helium is 1s1, cannot be this. Calcium is 1s1, 2s, it's actually 1s2, I mean 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p6, 4s2. Also cannot be this. Aluminium, it's 1s2, 2s2, 2p6, 3s2, 3p1. So there's a possibility that we might be looking at this one. Now sodium, it's 1s2, 2s2, 3 shall after the s orbital is 2p6, 3s1. So you can see that it cannot be this, it cannot be this, it cannot be this. This is the correct answer. Now that's it for this lesson video. This is Bahula SJ. Thank you very much.